Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Jerry Gaming. Hope you're doing great today. So, it's finally arrived. Faction Wars hard mode. And I've not actually even seen the preview video that they released. I've just not had a chance to really even look it up. But I do know that there are lots and lots of different conditions. Again, I've not seen exactly what they all are. The rewards look okay, I guess. You get lots of stuff to muck about with, plus a few of these gemstones, a couple of sacred shards, and a new mythical who's supposed to be pretty decent. Fire and ice. Oh, actually, let me collect my... Hopefully you guys didn't rush in and use your keys straight away. Siege is going on as well. Right, so what we got? Bannerlords, Shadow Crypt, 4 hours to go. And why does it tell us all of the conditions and stuff? Oh, there we go. So each faction's actually got completely different. Reduce 6 enemies HP by 50% with 1 skill. Oh man. So to get 3 stars, so you really have to kind of... You can't just pick your favourite team and rush in. You've actually got to really think... And the problem is that, well, I guess you can kind of look at these, run your battle, and I guess before stage 3 ends, you can always pause it, can't you, and restart if you need to. Hopefully they tell you on the way. Let's have a look. Let's just start with Bannerlords first, shall we? Of whom I do have quite a few champions. Obviously with double Taras, these are obviously going to do the... This one should be easy enough. Pick stage first, yeah. Hang on, whoa. 6 keys? What does it mean, 6 keys? What? I've got to use 6, 12, 18. I can only get 3. What is it on normal? Normal's 4. But if I do 4... No. Right, yeah, Super Road will do that. Hard mode. Man, that's crazy. I can only get 3 stages done. 6 keys. That's well bad. I guess again it's Raid do not want you to obviously to whiz through this. Alright. And this should be easy enough. Strength and shield. Just gonna add shield on there. Okay, cool. So that's then not done already. That's good. And they've all got quite a bit of got quite a bit of health and resistance by the look of it. Right, at least that should be the 6th. Is it? I can go on here and does it actually tell you anywhere? Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool as well. It tells you the conditions. That's good. I can just do auto then for that one. I wonder if it would tell you. Probably be Hill Haley's site. It's probably going to tell us. Got to work out all the resistance and accuracy required. But I've heard it's pretty high. And this is the thing. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's on a cable. This is the thing. I think the way you gear champs, well, I suppose with the exception of Curse City, the sort of last few parts where you are re-gearing your champs to with all your best equipment, all your best artifacts and stuff. You're going to be doing the same thing here as well. But on champs that you probably have never even thought about using in these stages, because I mean, I build my PvE champs totally different than I would PvP champs, so this is really going to mix things up. Well, I can't say muck things up really, because place 10 provoke debuffs. Who's got provoke? I mean, it's a good. I suppose it's a good chance to again use champs that you may have just had sitting around not doing much. But again, accuracy is 390. Is that going to be enough? Am I going to have to start chucking loads of accuracy and re-gearing? So I'm going to send it quickly. So many times this bounces around. Res. Any other time I'd take that. There we go. Nice. Let's just whack that up. That's another 30. 400. Couple of the old many good glyphs. What is a low roll? Okay, that's pretty cool. Accuracy chest. I'm stuck with that really. That's fine. He's a defensive champ. Oh, that's fine, fine, fine. Have I got any accuracy? Nope. Nope. Yes. Every bit matters. Every little helps, as they say. Another low roll. Thanks for that. Another low roll. Another low roll. The highest roll. For me, it's the speed glyphs. Whenever you roll a speed glyph, it's almost guaranteed to get the low roll first. I always get a 1. 7 straight in there. Nice. Right. Okay. Is this going to be enough for my man? 440. And it is on a 3-turn cooldown. Let's give it a go. I mean, it's going to be really hard for the people that, I guess, well, the free-to-play players that, you know, have been unlucky, should we say, or, you know, it's probably not even unlucky. It's just the game. It could take months. Well, if you watch my shard pool video that I did to get Acelin, well, sorry, to try to get Acelin, I'd saved up those shards for months, about 3 months. And it took me about 3 months to get 24 sacreds, probably about 70 ancients. 1, 2, 3. Got 3 there. How many do I need to get? 10. Oh, there you are. Yeah, so it's not really easy going. And that's the thing. If you're not, you know, if you're saving them all and you're pulling when it's only a ×2, that sort of thing, then I guess that's going to help. But No, it's slow going. Unless you've got deep pockets and you don't care, it is slow going. Right, can we taunt a couple more people here? Can we get rid of you? You're quite annoying. Excellent. It'd be nice if it sort of flashed up to say it was all working. So, tea's getting cold. But I mean, I quite like the concept. I quite like the idea of it. I hope it doesn't become like Curse City, where only, 47 players are regularly finishing the whole of Curse City. I don't think I've finished it 100% once because it's just too ridiculous. It's just too hard, too ridiculous, completely overdone with silly champs, and it will require you to probably sit down for a few hours to completely re-gear so many champions and to manually go through it all. I'm just not prepared. I'm just not prepared to do that. This is a mobile game at the end of the day. I know we're playing on PC and I'm playing on PC now, but this is still a mobile game that you should be playing in a bit of spare time on a commute, or sitting on the top something, what I mean, but something where you've just got 20 minutes to kill or whatever it is. Not 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. It's just it's too much. It's just too much. And if they expect people to do that, then I'm sorry, but then I guess there's 47 people there that need to find hobbies, perhaps, but or player need to dial it back a bit, because it's crazy. I did it where I think I had 4 stages left, and I could not get it done. Initially, it's just a case of looking at what's needed, picking the champ, and I suppose just checking accuracy is going to be there. Right, again, however, we get rid of this lass. I think she might have things up her sleeve, so we get rid of her. Right, as long as 2 of them survive, and the daughter survives, that is, as well. We're good, yeah. And that's it. And I think this is exactly what this game should be about. It should be a bit more kind of easygoing. Nice, you did it, sweet. Yeah, I definitely like a bit more that side of raid. I do prefer. The other stuff like Chimera and Hydra, it's a case of just finding someone else's team and trying to match the stats, and that's pretty much what I've done. I really don't have the time to sit there and like Bronco and those guys, these amazing guys, Nubs, with all those working things out and synergies and stuff. I mean, it's great if you can do it, fantastic, but I did not have the time to do that, I'm afraid. Yeah, see, this is great. This is really great. I'm going to edit this video down a bit. No, oh, it's on auto. Sorry. That I actually needed. Shouldn't have used that. Alright, can we taunt? Good lad. Did alright. Oh, that was a big hit. Oh, blimey. This goes to show, doesn't it? You can't let your guard... Oh, my days. Wowzers. I've got to drop Uko. Leave Remo alone. Ah, oh, it's not going to kill him, is it? No way. Oh, okay, so Deathbell's obviously got some sort of passive. Fresh. Oh, Oh no. Wow. Okay, well there we go. That was the first failure. Right, I need to get 4. Need to get 4 next round. Who we got? Who we got? Okay, good. These guys aren't too bad. Nice, there's 1. Should have done that. I knew that was going to be a weak hit. Sleep. I mean, stun. Come on, give me some burns. 1 left. 1 burn to get. I should have done the... Yes. Excellent. Excellent. So, I mean, for me, with quite a good selection of champs in okay-ish gear, I've got through the first 3 stages. Lovely jubbly. 200 energy, 100 spiteful whatevers, some lesser oils. Excellent. Right, now it is a bit naff that you then don't get your keys, but I suppose not. I suppose not. They can't give us too much, can they? Oh, so what we've got in here then? What can we craft? Complete garbage. Whereas poisons debuffs deal damage. Look, start again. Whereas poison debuffs deal bonus damage equal to 50% of the wearer's attack. Okay, that'd be pretty good. Well, saying that, I mean, I suppose that would be good if you were still running dragon. See, things, my dragon teams, they reflect the poisons back, so that's pretty pointless. And I don't know if Xavier's poison exploders actually counts towards the bad deal bonus damage. Yeah, that'd be quite interesting one to find out if Xavier's poison exploder actually makes a difference. I've totally forgot I had all these saved up. Excellent. Oh. Oh. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Cool, I'll leave the rest. Excellent. Right, well look, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching if you're still here. Hopefully I've edited it down enough so it's not a really lengthy video for you guys to have to sit through. But yeah, I mean, so far, I mean, for me, endgame player, I mean, this is the thing, right? Endgame. I'm pretty endgame, right? Well, you made it cool. I would say endgame. I've pretty much got most of the decent champs. Again, it's all in storage. I've got loads of +4s, a few mythicals. My gear's not top notch, but my good champs have good gear, so they can sort of handle themselves pretty well. But for people, I guess, that aren't so lucky but have managed to get through Faction Wars normal, where it's just kind of keeping your team alive and that sort of thing, will probably struggle. Maybe not initially, but I'm assuming with some of these things that you've got to actually get through, yeah, if you're missing, if you haven't got a champ that does or a decent champ that's got stun, or like we just saw, or burn or something like that, then yeah, you're kind of stuffed, really. Well, you'll be sitting on a 2-star completion until something comes around. So yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to gauge. Plarium haven't made this for. Well, really, they haven't made that game mode for those players. If you're one of those players, that mode hasn't been created for you. It's been created for the in-game players like myself, I guess, and all the other people, the big spenders and stuff, who have all of these ridiculous champs to work for again. And it's also created, of course, for you to not have a champion that you need, and to then see a progressive chance for that champion to appear. And they're hoping that you put your hand in your pocket and try to win that champion. And that's exactly what it's about. That's why there's all, so again, and you're going to see that straight afterwards and be like, perfect, it's this, buying it on free. I will definitely get the champ I need. Let's go for it. And of course, chances are you won't. You'll end up with some trash champ like I will pull in, or have been pulling recently. So there you go, guys. I think it's a great addition. I'm looking forward to playing through it all. I'm not looking forward to having to re-gear a lot of champs that have been adequate for the current sort of PvE game modes that I've been using them in. But also, I suppose it could be a good thing as well, because, you know, I may have gear sitting around that will go on them and isn't needed for other champions. But I would assume when it gets to the point where we need to constantly run, you know, faction wars, the last round of faction wars to kill the boss, to obviously farm the stuff, those champs are going to have that top sort of gear on them. Probably not going to be auto runs, because like you saw there on the first couple of stages, I had to stop, make sure debuffs are on or were cleansed, or I was making sure I was getting the sort of right targets, the right champs sort of targeted with the right sort of stuff. So, you know, but again, that's not a terrible thing. It's not like the faction wars rounds are going to take 45 minutes like you know, Hydra or Chimera and that sort of thing. So I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just whether or not we're able to make the roster work for those late game stages. But anyway, that's a long way away, I think, at the moment. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about New Faction Wars Hard Mode. How have you got on in the first 3 stages? Do you think your champions are adequate enough? Do you need more champions? Are you missing key ones, you think? I mean, the ones I've used there, what do you think? And again, I didn't exactly go in for, you know, free to play easy, you know, epics and that sort of stuff, but there are rounds that you have to use epics, or at least 3 epics. So again, I'm lucky enough to have a lot of +4s, which would certainly help. But again, there's going to be people out there that don't, and they're going to be stuck for a long time, I think. But anyway, positive. It's a positive improvement on the game, definitely. And yeah, I'm looking forward to progressing through it. Guys, thanks very much for watching. Take care. All the best. See ya.